Hi friends, today is Tuesday, June 2nd, and this is our last e-learning day together. We are going to talk about words that describe today, words that describe. So you will need to actually get out your language and writing section of your packets. It should say Lesson 8, Adjectives and Adverbs up at the top. For me, it is page 32. Today we are going to talk about adjectives and adverbs. Adjectives and adverbs are a type of word that describes. Adjective tells about a noun. Adjective tells about a noun. So if jacket is our noun, I need an adjective that would describe the jacket. We could use the adjective green to describe the jacket. We could use the adjective old to describe the jacket. We could use the adjective red to describe the jacket. All of those words that I just listed are adjectives because they describe the noun. Okay, they describe the noun. And remember, a noun is a person, place, or a thing. So they describe the thing, the jacket. It has two pockets. Pockets is our noun. That's our thing, pocket. A pocket is a thing. It's a noun. Pocket, I need an adjective to describe the pockets. I could say that the pockets are old. That's an adjective. I could say that the pockets are worn. That's an adjective. I could say that there are two pockets. That describes how many pockets there are. So adjectives tell what kind. Okay, they describe what kind of something it is, whether it's red, loud, old, sweet, happy, nice, funny. Or I can use adjectives to describe how many, 1, 10, few, some, or many. Now there's a different type of describing word, and that's an adverb. Adverbs tell more about a verb. A verb describes what you're doing. A verb is what you're doing, running, swimming, jumping. That's our verbs. So if I say I zip, okay, that's a verb, that's what I'm doing. I zip. Let me see if I can put that on here for us. Our verb is zip. It describes what we're doing. All right, let's see if it lets me write it on there in just a second. Our verb is zip. Which one of these words describes how often I zip or how I zip? I quickly zip. Okay, quickly describes how I zip. So that's my adverb. Do you see how quickly describes my verb, zip? Quickly zip. Tightly is my adverb. Tightly describes how I tie my shoes. I tie my shoes tightly. Tightly is my adverb that describes how I tie. Tie is my verb. It's what I'm doing. Adverbs can also tell when and where. So they can say, I soon leave. Soon tells us when they leave. That's our adverb. Leave is our verb. It's what we're doing. Run is our verb. It's what we're doing. You can run. Which word describes where we ran? Outside. Okay, so that's our adverb. So adverbs can tell how. They can tell when, like soon. So let's start with this chart right here. Adverbs, they describe verbs. They can tell how we do something, slowly, loudly, lightly, carefully. Adverbs can tell when we do something, later, next, soon, yesterday. Adverbs can also tell where we're doing something, there, nearby, somewhere. Let's look at the next page, sentence number 1. Tia has lost her purple scarf. Scarf is our noun. Okay, that's our thing. Scarf is our noun. Which word describes the scarf? Purple describes the scarf. Is purple an adjective or an adverb? Well, purple describes what the scarf looks like. And up at the top, we see adjectives describe what kind it is. So what kind of scarf is it? It's a purple scarf. Purple is an adjective. She wore it to school yesterday. Wore is our verb. It's what we're doing. Which one of these words describes when we wore it to school? We wore it yesterday. Yesterday is an adverb because it describes when we did it. Adverbs describe when. When did we wear the scarf? We wore it yesterday. Yesterday is our adverb that describes when it happened. Two friends look for it. Look is our verb that describes what you're doing. You're looking. How many friends looked? Two. Two, we go up to the top, is an adjective because it tells us how many of something. How many looked? How many friends looked? Two friends. So that's an adjective. Adjectives can also tell us how many. So two is an adjective. Friends is a noun, person, place, or thing. Number 4, they look everywhere. Everywhere is describing where something is. Everywhere is describing where something is. When we're describing where something is, we're talking about adverbs. So everywhere is our adverb. Describes where something is happening. We'll do a few more on our next page, and then I'll leave you to do the rest independently. Number 1, which word in this sentence is an adjective? Remember, adjectives tell what kind or how many. Which word is the adjective that tells what kind or how many? The friends quickly find the purple scarf. Which word describes how, what kind, or how many? Well, it doesn't tell how many friends, so we don't have that, but it does tell us that the scarf is purple. So adjectives tell what the scarf looks like or how many. And we see that this describes the scarf as being purple. Purple is our adjective. Which word is the adverb? Adverbs describe how something happens, when something happens, or where something happens. Tia thanks her good friends gladly. Gladly is our adjective because it's describing how something is happening. It's happening gladly. How something is happening gladly. Another big clue for adverbs, adverbs often end with ly. Adverbs often end in ly, just like gladly does. All right, number 3. Which word would you use in the box widely or 3 to complete the sentence? My jeans have blank holes in them. My jeans had widely holes in them. My jeans have 3 holes in them. Widely is an adverb. It ends in ly. Widely. 3 tells us how many. It's an adjective. It's a describing word that tells how many. Which one of those words makes most sense in the sentence? My jeans have blank holes in them. Widely or 3. Sentence number 4. Bring a scarf with you blank. Bring a scarf with you today. Bring a scarf with you warm. Warm describes how something feels. It's an adjective. Today describes when something is happening, which is an adverb. Are you going to use the adverb today to finish the sentence, or are you going to use the adjective warm to finish the sentence? Bring a scarf with you blank. All right. Now it looks like they want us to reread over some of our things and add adjectives and adverbs to describe your meal. So, you wrote about a meal yesterday that you would love to create. What are some words or some adjectives and adverbs we could use to describe our meal? Delicious is an adjective we could use to describe the meal. We could say, instead of just saying eggs, we could use the adverb to the adjective to. To is an adjective that would describe how many eggs I have. Okay. I could use, let's see, dirty to describe the dishes. Dirty describes the dishes. Okay. Delicious, to, and dirty are all adjectives because they describe the nouns meal, eggs, and dishes. All right, we're going to stop right there. This is tricky, trying to tell the difference between adverbs and adjectives, so please reach out if you have any questions. All right, have a wonderful day.